I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here. We're going to be doing a reading, a collective reading, until it tells me what sign it's for. If nobody comes in next 20 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and start. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. That's Nikola Tesla. So, what I was picking up for whoever's listening to this reading is an energy check-in. That's mostly what I was picking up on. Do you think you're more in tune with your higher self or your lower self? Your lower self being your ego. Do you think you're more in tune with love or with hatred? With acceptance or denial? Are you focused on things you can't control? And is that your defense mechanism to procrastinate? Anxiety can come from not trusting yourself. I know that personally. What's got you triggered right now? And something else that came through, your hair has always been symbolic for you. So hair tied to fate, hair is a gateway to fate, something along those lines. Maybe somebody needs to take care of their hair. Maybe, I don't know. I was actually listening to a video yesterday by Popular Loner, and it was crazy because I had wrote these notes down days ago. I wish my dog would stop smacking her lips together so I can stop hearing it, because it's like irritating me. Okay, I hope y'all can't hear it. Quit licking. But anyways, she was saying something along the lines of, you've been bleaching your hair too much. It was crazy though, because like sometimes when I listen to other people's readings, they'll pick up on the exact same messages that I picked up on, or that I had said in a prior tarot reading before. And I don't think these people are listening to my readings and taking my content. I think we're all on the same wavelength. I really do. So let's start. Pull some tarot cards. Just let's see what comes out. 3 of Wands. No, 2 of Wands. Sorry, 2 of Wands. I didn't even think about the fact that it's going to be sideways. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys. So I'm getting fire energy, air, and water coming through so far. Maybe the king, I trust the King of Wands. So if you're sitting back and not making a decision yet, I trust you, because with these cards coming out, I feel like there is anxiety there, probably sleep problems too. But I feel like you're unstucking yourself, you're prioritizing yourself and taking care of yourself, or just making the right decisions. You know, like before I started recording, I was thinking, like, what is this going to be about? And it's going to be about, like, because it was mostly about, like, ego and, like, are you checking yourself? And what's got you upset? And why? There was something more specific. Yeah, it was more emotional than that, but I didn't write it down like a dodo bird, so now I don't know exactly what it was. See, these are great cards. The Magician, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. It seems like somebody's got something going on with money. Somebody could receive money, which obviously taxes are a thing. But it does, the Magician means, you know, like, I created this. Like, money doesn't come from nowhere. You created this. You worked for it. Don't let nobody tell you different. So let's continue. I feel like I'm not really getting the point of this message. Okay, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups represents walking away. Walking away. So let's see. What are they walking away from? And I can't see. If y'all are trying to talk to me, hold on. How do I... Oh my gosh. Oh wait, is that it? Okay, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Just watch. You don't even have to say a word. Just watch. Okay, Eight of Cups represents emotional walking away from something. So what are we walking away from? What is this that they're walking away from? Ooh, poverty. Poverty mindset. Going after things that are not victory. Ooh, so also being in hermit mode. Somebody's ready to get back out there, and somebody's ready to be soft and open up to somebody else. That's what I'm picking up on. So that this is perfect. Whoever's listening to this reading, I'm very proud of you. Whatever you got going on, it's great. You're focused on yourself. Back of the deck, the moon. And then the King of Swords, which is great. And then the Queen of Wands. So y'all are feeling sexy, smart, and intuitive all at the same time. Okay. I want to get an angel number. 10-10. So if you've been seeing 10-10. Oh, and 10-11. So take action, and it's up to you. Yeah, you've realized that. You've realized that whatever it is, nobody's coming to save you. You've had to like really unprogram yourself, deprogram yourself from what you were programmed to believe. And maybe it wasn't something along the lines of somebody was pushing it on you. Maybe it was just how they lived, and you lived with them, and then you picked up on these habits, right? That is a thing. So we are a product of our upbringing. Like I did talk about that in the last reading I did. We are a product of our upbringing, of our history, of our ancestors. The pain that they went through sits in our bodies today. Okay, so nothing will come of this situation. So if there's anything that you've been feeling anxiety about, don't. You're good. Take time to breathe out. Like you're focused on the wrong things, I feel like. You could be focused on you could have anxiety about things. That's why the anxiety came out. That makes sense. You have anxiety about things because you don't trust yourself. You don't trust that you can make it out of this situation or whatever it is. Step out of your comfort zone, which is the North Node. So y'all is really stepping into your North Node. And the back of the deck is communication is key, which is new moon in Gemini is what it says. Which the back of the deck energy is like what is behind it all. And communication is what's been getting you places. Communication, like thinking, articulating your thoughts to where it actually makes sense. You know, instead of just reveling in emotions, actually articulating your thoughts. Is what's helped you. So maybe you've been seeing 10-10 or ones and zeros. 0 represents like a void, like a new beginning. It's a void, like there's nothing there. That's funny that I don't even know what the person is saying, but the name is Rachel in the comment section. I have been seeing that name everywhere. I hear it everywhere. I see it everywhere. It's crazy. But it says, here and now, the future does not exist, and the past is gone. And then gratitude. So yes, that's the energy. That's basically all it is that I'm picking up for whoever this is. Like, it's a great reading. I would kind of like to get into, like, some of the darker stuff, you know, because I feel like I'm pretty good at explaining stuff like that. But so far, I'm picking up on a pretty good balanced energy, and I trust you to hold back and not make decisions. Whatever it is that you're holding back on, and you're not like and also something else. People who want you to make decisions right now, like they ask you something and they don't want you to think on it, always say no to those. Always say no to those because that they just want you to say yes because it's a horrible idea. Okay, so 63. Which it says wind, which I know for a fact I have not already read that one. All right, the essence. Okay, so it says, when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now you've gained greater clarity. Okay, yeah, so maybe that is a big reason why you've come to the terms of like trying to take better care of yourself, because Something has become a habit. Something you don't like that isn't healthy for you has become a habit. Perhaps communication has broken down between you and another, and your many to-do lists are overwhelming you. Okay, the medicine is to simplify, slow down, course correct if you need to, and wait out the storm to clean things up. All right, so I don't really feel like you need to chill out. I think you're doing great. I really do with the reading come out. Coyote, Tree of Life. You're really connected to your ancestors. This is why I don't like doing live readings, y'all, because there's times I'm just like, I want to stop and just like breathe. But anyways, let's continue. Oh, abandonment. Mother yourself and others. Ooh, don't look at that. You dirty little dog, you. I want you to ask a yes or no question. And if you already seen the answer, then you already know the answer. But ask yourself a yes or no question right now. Okay, you ready? I hope you're ready because this is a live. Your answer is yes. And it says your youth, wealth, and beauty should not be used against you. So that's disturbing. I don't even remember writing that message, but that's disturbing for somebody to use. Like, it's like maybe like somebody's older than you or jealous of you, or maybe not. Maybe they're not older than you. But there is a bit of jealousy. You should focus on yourself because they would abandon you regardless. Whoever this bad friend is, bad mother, don't even let them get to you. You know, that was probably part of your purpose to overcome because you're going to be able to help a lot of people. All right. Nothing else is coming out of there. Familiar. Okay, so you guys are really connected to the spirit animal realm. So like, have y'all ever watched Brother Bear? It's a great movie. You should watch it. He has the spirit animal totem of a bear, and the bear represents the strength and the love. And maybe you would be surprised of what spirit animal popped up for you. And you know, honestly, I think that spirit animals change, just like the goddesses or gods or whatever you want to believe in. It doesn't matter if you want to believe in the Christian Bible and that God. There you go. There's your answer. But you would be surprised that your spirit animal basically is what I'm picking up on. It could be some weird animal like a duck or like a deer or like a spider, and you're like, I don't understand. You need to look up the ways of those animals, like the specific animal, obviously. If it's a spider or a bird, you want to look up the specific spider or bird. If you don't know, generalize it. Anyways. So anyways, I just need to continue. I'm getting in my head, y'all. I don't like doing lives for that reason. I keep hearing you're beautiful. So you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. So whoever's listening to this reading, you are a beautiful person inside and out. Maybe you've been struggling with like your confidence or past couple of days or something. That was just a little reminder, I guess. That was just your thoughts. They're not accurate. So Cancer, so the moon coming out. I think this reading is probably for Cancer because that's what's been coming out a lot. One card, please. Capricorn. You know, Cancer and Capricorn are sister signs. I feel like I would not want the north and south node of a Capricorn Cancer. I'm very blessed to have the one I have because I feel like that's really hard because you have to learn between like the reality of life, like I need to work, and then the reality of life, I need to love my kids. So it's just, I don't know. Come on, give me one. whatever. Back of the deck is the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. Okay, so defend your goals as if they came from all there is, meaning God. So you have goals that maybe somebody's trying to crap on, talk about. Don't tell people nothing. Keep your stuff to yourself. Don't tell nobody nothing, because then they can judge you and they can send you evil eye. And like you can do like reflection spells as well, so just keep that in mind. But accept the day-to-day reality of the philosophies and laws involved. That's dirty. That's real dirty with the way the world is right now. Okay. Let your feelings tell you how to use the most business-like way and do it in a big way. Okay. So Spirit's call, maybe this is something for you guys that you're tapping into. You're tapping into, like more professional. And I kind of felt that for 2026 anyways, especially for myself, but other people as well. Like, it's not just me, it's other people as well. Like tapping more into the business side of things and actually paying attention, actually studying things, actually trying to figure it out. That's what you're doing. You're tapping more into the business side of things. Like, I'm getting older. I have got to get my stuff together so that when I die, my kids have something. So yeah. And yes, I am aware of the fact I need to stop saying, Okay. There's this one kid in school when I was in elementary school. I felt bad for him because he was my friend, but it was still kind of funny. Because he, in a way, I had a crush on him, but not like he was more of my friend, but he was kind of cute, you know? But, he couldn't talk without saying, it was so bad. Like, it was embarrassing. I don't think he ever spoke in front of class after that time, because it was like bad. But anyways, let's continue. All right. I don't know how to say this word. It says soften your heart at the bottom. It says rosy red to chilled rose pink. Rhodochrosite. I don't know how to say it, but this is the crystal that it would look like. It kind of looks like that, but it's not. Who needs it? Anyone grieving or really needing to grieve. A major loss, a relationship, or an outdated idea of self. Against your chest while you breathe. This is where you would put this. Crystal is against your chest while you breathe, or slide a favorite piece into your bra if you're wearing one. When your heart hurts, you can feel all the feels, even the most painful, and still be gentle with yourself. Let this remind you that this too shall pass, and you, especially you, absolutely will heal and love again when you're ready. Interesting. Maybe that's where the Two of Wands was coming in earlier, because it said that you need to heal first, but the Two of Wands was earlier. Well, yeah, because it was saying that I was saying I trust you for not going after. Yes, okay, so you guys are I really feel like whoever's listening to this reading, you're on the right track, even if you feel like you have embarrassed yourself like the past few days or last month or whatever. Like, I embarrassed myself. People think I'm stupid. People don't like me. Whatever it is, it's not true. It's just your brain creating scenarios that aren't true. So let's get our angels and auras. Yeah, drop it like it's hot. And then just one for who's listening right now. I was about to say, if it's that workout card again. Okay, it says your desires are within reach. So that's the back of the deck, of course. And see, we was just talking about love. And the green represents the heart chakra. So it says Raphael, green, love, travel, humor, vitality. And it's card 7. You might be life past 7. Let's find them. Okay, so this name, Raphael, means God heals. And indeed, the primary reason that people ask for his help is related to healing their physical bodies. However, there's more to Raphael than just that. He is known as the Archangel of Travel. We always ask for his blessings when we fly to other locations. Raphael is also known to be a bit of a matchmaker, and his color is the same as the color of the heart chakra for this very reason. Okay, so green is the color of communication and creativity. When green is present in the aura, this person is a master communicator. Has anybody told you that you had a green aura? And maybe if you're really trying to get motivated into your business side, into your heart chakra, because I hate to tell you, but if you really want to have like a great successful business that where you feel proud of it, I would assume that you need to be good with yourself, like with your heart. So tap into the green. Like maybe you need to start wearing green earrings, green nose rings, whatever it is, jewelry, clothes, eyeshadow. Let's see. This is the Divine Masters Oracle type. I don't know if I want to take that. It didn't jump out. All right, you got Jesus. Perfect. And on the back of the deck, some fella or girl, she looks like a girl, kind of, that looks like Jesus. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's read Jesus. Okay, it says when you serve, the universe serves you. Excuse me. Where you at, Jesus? Okay, we're going to have to go to the... Jesus is card 70. Page 70, and this Mavahata is, where are you? I'm getting very confused, y'all. Alright, so let's just read Jesus, because obviously this one is irrelevant, because I just can't quickly pick up on it. So card 70. Which 7 makes sense, because it's a very spiritual number. Also, I just said that your life path number might be 7. Okay, so acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. Jesus of Nazareth is a bringer of truth and light. He is a guiding presence for the entire universe and a living, dying spiritual demonstration that forgiveness is possible and that life of service will ultimately bring sustenance. Yes. When Jesus walked the earth, he was persecuted for his beliefs and bravery, yet he still loved everyone, for he saw the world through the eyes of the divine. Who does that sound like? Oh, okay. Calm down. Calm down. Jesus is everywhere at once. He is with you right now like the angels. He awaits your calls. And with the help of the angels, he can restore your natural light-filled self. Oh, so maybe that's something you need to do, is like tap into the energy of Jesus. Maybe you've always felt connected to him. Please do that. Please don't let, if you're being drawn to something, please don't let the words of the world, the outside world, tell you what you can and cannot do, because it will hinder your spiritual growth. It'll hinder all your growth, because people don't want you to be better than them, only when it benefits them. So your message, because Jesus appeared, is you are being invited to tune in with the energy of service. Service is showing up with a generous heart of sharing your gifts in a way that can help the expansion of the world. So you are an earth angel. I've talked about this before on my channel. Please check out the readings, because a lot of these messages that's coming out is a lot of the messages I've been saying on the YouTube Utopia Magic page. For these are two... Okay, wait. It's important not to confuse the energy of service with charity, for these are two different energies, and when you serve, it is okay for your gifts, talents, and service to be honored in an energetic exchange. Perfect. Because I ain't working for free. Do you work for free? Do you think the shaker board people go out on the streets and work for free. No, they get paid more because they did that. Those people that like spin the signs around like, come eat our pizza. I don't know what those are called. I really feel called to just like end it here. But I want to keep going because I just feel like I'm not done. So is there anybody in the chat that's been here since the beginning that might have any questions? Maybe I could answer those questions for you. And let me move my camera around so I can see. Please don't see me. I don't want you to see me. Okay. Perfect. Any questions? I'm at 25 minutes. I might as well. Let's get a past life card. Hey, don't be scared. Comment your questions if you have one. Past life. Ships. Love life. Maybe that's why the love life, like a little bit of love is coming through, like with the heart chakra and all that. It's probably because in past lives, if you believe in them, love was hard. Like love was like a hard thing to achieve. Maybe you had to leave on a ship to go fight war and, or something like that. Maybe it wasn't you that left. Maybe your lover left. Like, there's all kinds of reasons why we still feel so tied, I said vowed, so tied to our past, to things that you, like, okay, for instance, y'all, okay, I have this fear of things, this goes so crazy, but I have a fear of things blowing up. Like I'm afraid of stoves. I still cook and stuff, but I'm like constantly, as soon as I turn that oven on, I'm like, oh God, it's gonna blow. I don't know why, and I'm convinced it's because it's my past life. I'm convinced of it. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, please ask them. Come on, ask me 3 questions. Ask me 3 questions. I don't know why I said 3, but Native American on the back of the deck. Atlantis. Wars and battles. Unrequited love. Finances. This earth is a really hard place to be on. Okay, so let's go back over the energy check-in. What's got you triggered right now? Anything? No? Okay. So your hair, if you feel really connected to your hair, it may be tied to fate. To your fate. I don't know what that means. It was just something that came through. Anxiety can come from not trusting yourself. If you don't trust, okay, so when I say that, like, if you don't trust yourself to, like, I've never done this before, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this mission. You are still alive. Like, right now, you are listening to this reading, and every traumatic experience, or maybe possible traumatic experience that you thought could have happened, you survived through. Yeah, guess what? Your ancestors did too. You come from a long line of people who survive. Right? Okay, so are you focused on things you can't control, and is that your defense mechanism to procrastinate? And anxiety comes from not trusting yourself, like I was just talking about. Spirit really wants you to be aware. Are you talking to your higher self or your ego? This is so important. Ego is like mean. It can be. Ego can be mean. Like, so for instance, if you're talking to your higher self or your lower self, let's just say that. Let not even say ego. Let's just say higher self and lower self. Higher self is going to say love, forgiveness, peace. It's just going to be like, it's not going to inflict hatred. It's not. Sorry. Your higher self is not telling you to go hurt somebody. Your higher self is not telling you that it's okay for other people to hurt people. Okay? Your lower self may. Yes. So maybe ego, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I struggle with calling it ego because I really do believe that we, like I said, we need ego. Like we need ego or we wouldn't make it on this planet. Or maybe that's what we're eradicating right now. Either way, I'm just talking right now. Oh. And then I'm going to get this is an affirmation. I'm going to get an affirmation for you guys. And then I'm going to get a card that represents you, whoever's listening. So what does the affirmation they need to hear? Perfect. I am adaptable. That's the thing. You know, through life, we have become adaptable. Our ancestors was adaptable. So we, hey, sorry, I'm not really looking at my comments here, but I should. I should have been checking them. But I accept change and can adjust at any time. This is really important because, like, back in the day, people had to adjust in real life situations, like how they were living and how they stayed warm and how they didn't stay too hot, or, you know, whatever, stuff like that. And then now, like, we're kind of taken care of. Most people, I will say most people. We have homes. They're warm. We have heat. Say thank you to your heat every time it comes on. Thank you to the air every time it comes on, because you'd be miserable if you didn't have it. Or at least I would. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Now it's time for our brains to be adaptable. Good morning. Now it's time for our brains to be adaptable to what's going on in life, rather than, you know, because our outside circumstance, like, we're good, y'all. Like, we're surviving right now, at least for right now, until, you know, somebody takes that away from us. But I am centered, so meaning not allowing things to stress me out, not allowing things to, I don't know, stress you out. Why are you doing that? Why are you getting stressed out over things you can't control? Because you have things in your life that you know you need to be on top of and you're not doing it. So being worried about something else feels like you're actually completing something. Yeah? Right? So that's what I think. It's like, well, if I be concerned about this and I make it a point that I'm concerned about this, but I'm not worried about anything in my real day-to-day life, then it makes me feel less bad about not actually taking care of myself. Okay, so I am centered. I focus on my breath and I stabilize my emotions. Okay, so I want to get a card for where I want the book too, Spirit. Where is my book? Oh no. I'm a little bit sad right now because I love this tarot deck and I really love the book to it, and I just don't know where it is right now. It might be in here. Let me check. No. I just tricked myself as usual. Oh well. Let's get a card that represents you. Still a little bit upset about it, but oh well. Let's get a card that represents you. King of Swords. What was I telling y'all earlier? Crazy. This is crazy. Okay, now on the back of the deck, Nine of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. King of Swords is thinking right, not getting too much into the emotions of what's going on. I think this is a beautiful reading. And if you've been here this long, I really appreciate it. And if you're just now making it in, you'll be able to go back and watch the replay. But I hope everyone has a good day, and I hope I know how to end this. Okay, bye.